Let's talk shop this chop and give a little real talk, period. And today I want to talk about the speck of dust that's in the eye of the right versus the entire plank that's in the eye of the left. Now, I understand many on the left hated what happened at our nation's capital. Okay, I can understand it. And if I can add, it's understandably so. Okay, it's understandably so. I can dig why they feel the way they do. Okay, but here's the thing. These people who stormed the Capitol building were looked upon with utter horror and disdain by the left, right? As they labeled them insurrectionists and terrorists for occupying one building. Now, okay, yes, it's one building too many. I understand. But I want to know, where was the same energy? Where was the same vitriol? Where was the same shame and disdain and all that type of stuff? Where was all these negative emotions when Antifa and BLM was harassing white people for simply nothing other than the color of their skin? Or for not putting their white fists in the air in solidarity with the cause. Oh, look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm one of you. Don't attack me. And they would actually shrug them off and be like, hey, I guess you are one of us. And if you didn't put your fists in the air, they would get in your face, they would spit in your food, they would disturb your entire setting, they would accost you, they would harass, they would harangue, and some people, just for the color of their skin, they was beaten mercilessly, they was hospitalized, and yes, indeed, some of them were actually shot for nothing other than being of the right. A person who is white and of the right. Automatic targets painted on their back, and it's despicable. It's disgusting that this is happening in America. Here we go. Racism rears its ugly head, and yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, that is indeed racism. I don't care how you try to cut it. I don't care how you try to put it. It is indeed racism when you denigrate someone simply for the color of their skin. That is racism, plain and simple, and I'm not about that. I don't like racism on the left. I don't like racism on the right. I don't like racism when it's white. I don't like racism when it's black. I don't care what the color. I don't care what the nationality. I don't care what the creed. I don't care what is going on. I do not stand for racism either way. So let's get that straight. Let's get that clear. All right. So let's get back on track. I digress. I'm sorry. Lord have mercy. Okay. Where was the same anger? Where was the same outrage when Antifa and BLM burnt up entire cities, torched businesses, which included black-owned businesses? Lord have mercy. Can we talk about this for a minute? BLM, isn't that something, BLM? Isn't that something that BLM, Black Lives Matter, burned up, looted, and destroyed black-owned businesses and murdered in cold blood black lives? Black Lives Matter, murdering black lives. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look up in the dictionary the definition of irony, right? And you look up as one of the examples of the definition of irony, I guarantee you it will say Black Lives Matter destroys black lives because black lives matter. Yeah! Lord have mercy. Anyways, I digress again. Now, where were you liberal leftist hypocritical rules for thee but not for me posers when Antifa and BLM took over entire police precincts? Where were y'all at? Where was the outrage? Where was the outrage? Where was the whole holier than thou type of attitudes? Where was the wagging of your fingers? Where was it at? Where were those same loud voices that you've been using to scream at us on the right, to scream at us conservatives when it comes to what happened at the Capitol building? Where were those same loud voices when Antifa and BLM sat up Chaz and Chop and started strong-arming citizens within your Chaz and Chop and then allowed black people to be shot and killed within your utopian dream of Chaz and Chop, your autonomous zone? Where was y'all vitriol? Where was y'all rage and outrage? Where was y'all disdain? Where was y'all anger, righteous indignation when it comes to that situation? I didn't hear a daggone peep out of y'all, right? I didn't hear a peep when they started putting up those walls in Chaz, which kind of interests me because I thought y'all don't, on the left, y'all don't like walls. Y'all don't like to be. But where was y'all vitriol and rage when it came to that? Not a peep out of y'all. Not a peep. You can hear a mouse peeing on cotton, I try to tell you. Unbelievable. Y'all didn't say a single solitary daggone thing when it came to that, but yet and still what happened at the nation's capital, that's all our fault on the right? Now you can sound off. Now you can let your vitriol and scorn be heard, huh? Kind of convenient. Sounds a little two-faced to me. Speaking of two-faced, where was y'all little two-faced Harvey Dent looking behind when entire shopping centers were ransacked and little degenerate thugs were running around with a big screen TV in this hand and Jordans in the other? Where was y'all? And it was all excused by one of your own little uncivil leftist degenerates who said that these degenerates should continue to act like degenerates and loot stores because stores have insurance? By the way, this is how you can tell these idiots have no idea what they're talking about. If they can just say, oh, these stores have insurance, so just go ahead and steal for them, insurance will pay them back. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. That's not how any of this works. Anyways, like I was saying, she says, this particular person who said that these stores have insurance, so go ahead and steal from them. She said, most importantly, that it's reparations. To consider it reparations. Reparations? So, okay, let's say this, all right? I go out and I steal from a store. And the cop sees me and says, hey, you, where are you going with all that stolen merchandise? And I take off running, pew, and I'm gone. 340 pounds, running down like a car on the highway. Boy, I tell you. So I'm gone. And he starts chasing me, and I look back and I say, hey, first of all, that store has insurance. Second of all, this is reparations for me not getting my 40 acres and a mule. Is the cop supposed to just stop running and chasing after me and be like, oh, well, you know, black people have been put upon by the ban and then you know, disenfranchised and all this type of stuff. Never got his 40 acres and a mule. So by all means, young man, you keep trucking with those goods and don't you stop. And as a matter of fact, Black Lives Matter. I mean, is that really how it's supposed to work, ladies and gentlemen? Is that really? But I didn't hear y'all say anything. I didn't hear y'all speaking out about this situation. As a matter of fact, the only time you opened your pursed lips was to express your soft bigotry of low expectations when it came to the black community and what we were doing. And you black leftists, all you had to say was, hey, it's okay because they got insurance. You got one race that's acting like a bunch of complete daggone idiots by saying, hey, we got insurance and this is reparations. And you got another race that's saying, hey, it's okay, you stupid, degenerate thugs. I know you don't know how to act any better. Go ahead and steal yourself a big screen TV and some J's. I saw bigotry of low expectations and the idiocy combined. I don't know. Lord have mercy. I'm getting frustrated. I'm beside myself. I'm really beside myself right now. And as a matter of fact, you know what? Where is your sharpened knives, leftists, when it came to these politicians excusing the actions of these terrorists, these insurrectionists, the real insurrectionists that fought cops who threw rocks, trash cans, and bricks at them, fired mortars at them, shined high-powered lasers at their eyes in efforts to blind them, and literally sent them running for the hills, and you literally chased them out of town. You chased them out of the precincts and chased them out of town. Where were your sharpened knives then? Especially when, like I said, these politicians turned an absolute blind eye to all the mayhem or actively encouraged it. And even set up GoFundMe accounts so that the terrorists and the insurrectionists, once they get arrested, they have the means to be bailed out. Sounds like to me, how do you say, that's incitement of violence to encourage the mayhem and then bail them out once they get in trouble. That sounds more like incitement of violence, okay? So let's keep it real, let's keep it 100 and place the blame where it's at the feet of these leftists who've been encouraging this mayhem and disorder for a long, long time now, okay? And don't even get me started on the statues that have been torn down left and right. Lord have mercy. I'm going to leave that one alone, though. I'm going to leave that one alone. Because I know y'all going to go ahead and call me a white supremacist. Y'all going to call me a neo-Nazi. Y'all going to call me a self-hater. All this type of foolishness. Uncle Tom, all of that type of stuff. I know it's coming. Lord have mercy, you leftists need some new material. Goodness gracious. So leftists, look, keep your mouths all the way shut. I mean, all the way shut. Keep it all the way shut. And try not to throw stones from a glass house. It's not going to end well for you at all. Okay? Anyways, what do y'all think? Should we allow these leftists to keep spouting off at the mouth and talking out the sides of their neck as they point out the speck of dust in our eyes on the right, while ignoring the plank, while ignoring the tree stump, while ignoring the entire tree, while ignoring the redwood forest that's in their own eyes? Let me know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Anyways, that's all I have for now. Stay tuned for more exclusive content because I always have more real talk to give you. Until next time.